I don't know if I got any good shots of taking the cab off or not. Which if I did, and I apologize, I really meant to, but I will tell you one thing. I don't like mechanicking. I'm a lot better at it than I used to be. It's always stressed me out, and I even get more stressed when I'm around. If I have anyone around me while I'm doing it, like I cannot stand someone to be around me while I'm doing it, because just anytime they make a movement, I'm just just flip out, which is hard because I'm not a very good mechanic. So when to have anyone around me and trying to have someone help me, it makes it really tough. But I don't know why. I just think it's just because I don't like mechanicking. But what I'm doing now is, as you can see, this thing is just filthy. I cut these little fingers out of my gloves, and I'm going to cover, oh damn, I'm going to cover all the spots, all the fittings and everything. So, because I think I may pressure wash this where it's at, I don't know, but I want it to, I don't want to at least get any more dirt in it than it's already in it. I had a little realization just a little bit ago. I don't know if it's on film or not, but I have all these colored zip ties, and what I should have done is I should have taken all my zip ties as I taken this thing apart and put them, on all the wiring harnesses. Put, red zip ties on, and just put one color on each side of the harness, and that way everything's color coded for when it goes back together, so it would go back together a lot easier. But yeah, I didn't do that, and it's already apart. So now I'm thinking of all the things I should have done to make it go easier on putting it back together, but that's just part of it, I guess. You learn as you go. Next time I do it, I'll definitely be doing that. But, and it's not like the other stuff's not gonna. It's not like it's not gonna plug in or anything, or other stuff's gonna plug in where it doesn't go. It's just easier for identifying all the little things you may have forgotten. Like, we completely forgot this guy. It was hooked up on the diff lock. I think this thing's got a diff lock. I don't know. I don't think this thing has a diff lock. It may have been high beam, low beam. That's probably what it was. But because on some of these tractors, or on a lot of the older stuff, that foot button is high beam, low beam, or it's diff lock. And I don't think this tractor has a diff lock on it, to be honest with you. It may. I'd be surprised. But so yeah, that's just kind of learning as I go. It's really shitty outside today, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this thing, or get it ready to pull. I think all I have is the ones that are left up here. We'll see. Anyways, yeah, if you heard me being kind of snappy, I don't know how I'm going to put this video up, but if you heard me being kind of snappy, that's just how I get when I'm working on shit like this. You know, I get to where I'm a jackass to be with it. I get all stressed out and worried about it, and that's just, hell, I can be changing oil in a pickup and someone will be stomping around the shop and it just drives me up the wall. I just don't like mechanicking so much that I just don't want anyone around me while I have to do it. But that's how it goes, though. Better close that up. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, that's kind of how I get, and it's so. I usually don't ask for people to come help me because I don't want them to show up and be like, man, he's a dick. Because I just don't like people around me while I'm mechanicing. I don't even have my friends come help me. I know how I am, so that's just, I prefer not to even be around anybody. There we go. That one's good. I got those 3 up there. Okay. There we go. But yeah. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's not sure how I am. Cut 2. Here it is. The other little weird thing I have is I don't like oil and dirt on my hands. I've never liked oil and dirt on my hands. Or, I mean, I don't mind dirt, but mud. I hate mud on my hands. It drives me up the wall. I don't know why. I don't mind blood or cow shit or anything else. That doesn't bother me. But man, oil and dirt. Well, I've kind of gotten better about oil, but mud, oof. Still hate mud in my hands. It drives me crazy. It's like little condoms for my hydraulic lines. Don't be silly, wrap your hydraulic lines. Okay. Yeah. So back to the I'm weird part. Not liking oil on me. My brother is a mechanic. He does a lot of mechanicking, and he told us what they do is everyone, and you can buy these gloves now, but before they really started selling these gloves in automotive stores, you just go like hardware store and get a big old box of plastic gloves, and man, it doesn't drive you up the wall changing oil or stuff like that. But it's funny, you know. I think a lot of it is just, I don't know though, whether it's just the kind of the career you have or what it is, but see, like castrating calves and working on cows and just getting blood all over yourself doesn't bother me. Or, you know, growing up having to push calves into a chute, you get shit on and pissed on all day long. That's just part of it. You know, that never bothered me, but oil, oof, drives me up the wall. But now that I'm having to work on the equipment all the time, it doesn't bother me as bad, I guess, as it used to. Actually, it doesn't hardly bother me at all, but I'm still all weird about mud. But maybe it's just because I am from the desert. We don't know what mud is. I don't know what that is either. Another thing, I guess, if I'm doing this by myself, I get to talk to myself and make commentary for the video. Ooh, look at all that shit. Get a scraper for this. So, okay. I'll point another thing out. Oh, my wiring harnesses, they're all cracked. Those are just open wires. Look at that shit. It's just bare fucking wires. It's just falling apart. And they say that's the oil that does that. The oil just eats them up, so. I'm surprised this tractor's never burned from this kind of crap. I may just get a new wiring harness. I don't know. I'll have to see what they cost. Because they cost a lot, then I sure shit ain't gonna get one. I'm having to poor boy this tractor. See if we can't just get it back together and get it running. Trade it off in a year or so for a 7800 or 7610, or if we're fancy enough, we might even try to get a 7820. Get us a big tractor that's newer. But we'll see. That or I'll just keep it and keep it on the grinder and see how long it'll last. But I really don't see anything else hydraulical wise. All the wires are completely fucked on this thing. Okay, well I guess I can start getting it kind of cleaned for the back. I won't make you watch that.